You read that right, we're going to see famous characters becoming villains in Boruto. Several characters from Naruto might be returning as Shinju villains. Some of these characters are taijutsu specialists, others master over 1,000 jutsus, and there are those who were Hokages. In this video, you'll get to know all the characters who could become Shinjus and their powers. I can reveal that the last character might even surpass Hidari and possibly Jura as a villain, Kakashi. The new villains in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex are the Shinjus, which are actually evil clones of other characters, like Sasuke's clone. However, besides Sasuke, other characters could also become Shinjus, such as Kakashi. He is a character who has never appeared in the main Boruto manga, but he has the potential to become a Shinju as well. It was mentioned that some trees have appeared in Konoha, and that the Shinjus will invade the village, increasing the possibility that new characters could become Shinjus, including Kakashi. A clone of Kakashi would be extremely powerful, as it would have access to all nature transformations and over 1,000 jutsus, given that Kakashi is known as the copy ninja. Among the powers the Kakashi clone would possess are the purple lightning, a lightning-style jutsu superior to the traditional Chidori. Additionally, this villain would also have the fireball jutsu and water dragon, which Kakashi demonstrated, as well as other abilities such as the mark of the claws, wood style, and the capability to bring dirty claws to the battlefield, like Hidari did. Sakura is another character who could become a Shinju. Like Kakashi, she hasn't appeared in the manga, but in Konoha she works as a medical ninja and could be called to the battlefield for support. In this context, it's possible that she has already transformed into a tree or might become one when the Shinjus return. Kishimoto and Ikimoto might be saving this revelation to surprise everyone. Some might consider Sakura weak, but in reality, she is extremely powerful. A clone of Sakura would have complete mastery over the Byakugo seal, granting her immense physical strength and remarkable regeneration, in addition to the standard regeneration that Shinjus possess. This character would stand out for her impressive physical strength and the mark of the claws, which she would use to catch her opponents off guard. Anyone who takes a direct punch from Sakura could be easily defeated unless they have exceptional regeneration. Additionally, a clone of Sakura would possess extremely powerful and deadly taijutsu. Orochimaru. Orochimaru is a villain who, in the classic Naruto phase, was sinister but was gradually forgotten throughout the anime. A Shinju clone of Orochimaru would be incredible, as in addition to being a very powerful character, he masters various potent techniques. Everyone would love to see him return as an evil clone. One of the powers this clone would have is advanced regeneration, as Orochimaru has shown the ability to regenerate a limb without difficulty. This villain would have access to the 5 nature elements, as well as wind-style jutsus. However, Orochimaru's greatest power would be the ability to disintegrate people. He demonstrated this ninjutsu in Boruto, and a clone of Orochimaru would be capable of using this ability, along with the famous Edo Tensei, although that is less likely. A clone of Orochimaru would also possess the mark of the claws, which would be an excellent means of teleportation for the jutsus of this Shinju. This would be a great opportunity for Orochimaru to return to the center of the story and gain more development. We should also not forget the snake-based jutsus and kenjutsu that Orochimaru's clone would have. Gaara. In Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Gaara's son has become a Shinju according to the evidence from chapter 13. Sasuke has turned into a tree in the land of wind near the sand village. Although Gaara is extremely powerful, there is a small chance that he could also become a Shinju. Most people don't understand how powerful he is, but a clone of Gaara could be even more powerful than Hidari. This is because Gaara can fly with his sand and has a long-range fighting style. In addition to being able to create sand tsunamis and possess sensory abilities with his sand, as well as sealing jutsus. A clone of Gaara would have all these sand manipulation abilities, including the capacity to control the entire battlefield and attack from all directions, as well as use sealing jutsus and fly. This would make it very difficult for anyone to hit him. It's worth noting that Gaara's sand has proven to be powerful enough to keep up with the Super Momoshiki and confront Urashiki. Therefore, a clone of Gaara would indeed be extremely strong. Naruto? Currently, Naruto is sealed in Kawaki's Daikokuten dimension, and only Ishiki's Kokugan can access this specific dimension. However, there is still a possibility that Naruto could become a Shinju at some point. I say this because we don't know all of Jura's powers and what abilities he might have, so he could have some way of removing Naruto from his ceiling to turn him into a villain, just as he did with Hidari. A clone of Naruto would have several powers and be extremely powerful. To start, this villain would have the Rasengan and possibly the giant Rasengan due to the colossal chakra of the Jubi, which would make the destructive power of Naruto's clone immense, especially with the Mark of the Claws and its teleportation. Additionally, this clone could create multiple shadow clones and even master the perfect Sage mode, along with all nature transformations and even advanced wood style, as Naruto possesses Hashirama's cells. Guy. This would be an astonishingly powerful clone. Currently, Guy is retired because he lost the use of one leg after fighting Madara. Although he is still in good shape, Guy could be transformed into a Shinju tree due to his physical limitations. It might not seem like it, but this clone could be the most powerful after Jura. This is because the primary ability of Guy's clone would obviously be the 8 inner gates, which Guy has fully mastered. We know that Shinju have significant regeneration due to the Jubi's chakra. Therefore, this character could use all the gates without limitations. Even if the 8th gate is opened and the villain is subsequently killed, he could simply be revived like Hidari. So Guy's clone has the potential to defeat many powerful characters due to the 7th and 8th gates. With the 7th gate, this villain would have the Hirodora, which has enough power to devastate an entire island, while the 8th gate can cause catastrophic destruction. All this power would be amplified by the Jubi's chakra. The Shinjus are going to involve Konoha. All these characters could become the next Shinju. We know this because Jura left Konoha solely to revive Hidari, who could be killed if his spiky soul were destroyed. That's why they left. In the next chapter of the manga, they will return to Konoha to confront and attempt to devour their targets, with Hidari facing Sarada, Matsuri facing Bug, and Jura facing Boruto and Kawaki. In this context, several dirty claws may appear through the claw marks, just as we saw Hidari bring several of them. Therefore, characters like Kakashi, Guy, Sakura, and others might become villains. The upcoming chapters of the Boruto manga will bring a lot of information, and we at the Nerdficando channel will produce several videos explaining each point of the manga. So I invite you to subscribe to my channel to receive all this content and connect with people who share the same interests. At Nerdficando, we are a true family. On the screen, 2 videos you will enjoy are playing. See you in the next video.